I'm too busy for the gym. I'm sure you've heard that one before. You might have said it yourself at some point. It takes me a lot of convincing to believe that that is 100% true. 99% of the time is not true. That I could find a way to give them some time to go to the gym. There's this awesome quote that I love that if the devil can't make you sin, he'll just keep you busy. I want to say Keenan Clark said that, but I'm not too sure. I know I just heard it one time and I thought it was really good, and I've hung on to that for a while. Most of the time, you're not too busy. You're just not prioritizing the right things, or you just have not enough structure to your day. Like for example, pull out your phone right now. Look how much screen time you have. I guarantee you, if you just cut down some of that screen time, that is time that you could go to the gym. Like that was true for me. And that's true for like a lot of people I know. Like you spend so much time on your phone, your computer, your iPad, on the TV, like whatever. That is time you can go to the gym. It's just you refuse to prioritize the gym over whatever screen you want to be on or whatever you want to do. And a lot of times I'll hear the like, oh, I'll go tomorrow. I was like, no, you're not. Like, that was one of the devil's favorite lines of stopping you from going to the gym, accomplishing what you want to do, getting closer with God. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll start it tomorrow. Oh, I'll be better tomorrow. I'll do X tomorrow. Tomorrow, later. Like, I'll do it later. It never works. That's just procrastination and delaying. And, like, that is exactly how the devil gets you. He just makes you wait. Why would you wait? There's no sense in waiting to do it. Like, why would you wait to reap the benefits after you put in the work to do it? That doesn't make any sense. It's just a form of laziness and lack of ambition, and there's an easy way the devil can just get you. It's slow. It's a slow process, and you don't notice it. It's very subtle, but it's definitely there. And one of your priorities, below God, obviously, should be your health. In my personal opinion, I think that's kind of like an objective truth, though, is that you should be prioritizing your health. Because then if you don't have your health, then you don't have anything. Whenever you have the health problem, that's the only problem that you have, no matter how many other problems you have. All your problems fade the second you have a health problem. So I think health is one of the top 3 things you need to prioritize. And when I say prioritizing your health, that could be lifting, running. I don't care what you do. But like just something that requires physical effort and some form of exercise. For me, I like lifting, but I also like running and like doing cardio. I also play lacrosse and like I love doing that. All that stuff. Like lifting is such a great way that we can steward our bodies. It's such an important thing in life to steward our bodies because it affects a lot of things we do. The way our body is and the way our body can affect our mind, it affects almost everything in life. Stewarding your body through fitness just increases your capacity to serve others and increases your capacity for more output. Like when you build yourself up more and more and more, that's just more room for you to pour out onto others and to grow even more and to make more progress and whatever. It's just like, it's kind of like compounding interest. Like it just keeps going up and up and up. And it's like, it just builds on top of itself. Like if you've heard like you grow 1% a day and then you grow like times 37 throughout the year because 1.01 to the power of 365 is like 37 or something like that. So you'd be 37 times better. I don't think that's like, it's not 100% truthful, but like you get the idea that it is compounding interest that you just keep growing on top of yourself. And like, if we think about it, what's the best time to like invest in compounding interest or whatever is now. The best time is now. The best time was yesterday, 20 years ago, whatever. The second best time is now. So why would you wait to have that compounding interest and the benefits along with that? In the gym, in your spiritual life, your relationship with God, everything. This like applies to everything. Like, oh, I'm just going to wait. Why would you wait? And a lot of times people wait because they want to go first when they feel like it. And that is a terrible piece of advice. When you can't just have the foundation of everything you do be based on if you feel like it. Like, what if Jesus only showed up for you when he felt like it? Like, what if the relationship you built with him was based on if you feel like it? Like, your relationship with Jesus, you can't just be pouring into that only when you feel like it. That's not how that works. The whole point is that you do it even when you don't feel like it. Even when your emotions, like, you don't want to, for some reason. You have an off day or whatever. I've had off days before. I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling it today. Like, today's going to be crappy, so I'm not going to go. Like, what you should do is go, even when you don't feel like it, so that when you end up actually not feeling like it, you still do it anyway. It's still building that discipline. So you consistently push and push towards that progress and getting you that compound interest. The gym has helped me show up in my relationship with him and be faithful to him, even when I'm not feeling it, or when I'm not feeling his presence, or I'm not feeling the way he's working in my life. That it has helped me trust that, like, even if I don't feel it, it is still happening. Like, it's still there. It's still progressing. We're still growing. Even if my emotions might tell me one thing, or just it's an off day today, that he is still there and it is still happening. And that's a perfect example of how the gym can be surprisingly related to your relationship with Christ. I didn't know it when I first started out, but the more I lifted more and more as a Christian, the more I kind of slowly implemented and slowly realized that, like, he can be a big part of that, and that it is surprisingly related. And oftentimes saying I'm too busy, really what that just means is I don't feel like it, and it's just an easy way to be like, I just don't want to go. It's an easy just like sticker to slap on, just saying I'm not going to go. For whatever reason that is, usually I don't feel like it. And whatever negative emotions you might have about going to the gym, or fears you might have, or anything like that, that shouldn't stop you from going. And, like, if anything, you should use that as your reason to go, to conquer those fears or negative emotions or whatever, to prove yourself wrong. Because the negative emotions aren't from God. Whatever, like, negativity you feel, or fear, or whatever, that is not from God. A lot of those times that can either just be yourself, your flesh, or it can even be the devil. So that none of that is from God. So if anything, that should encourage us that, hey, we should go to the gym, because all this isn't true. What we're feeling necessarily isn't true. Because people can use I'm too busy as another, like, I kind of want to, but I'm scared. Or I kind of want to, but I just don't want to put the effort in, or whatever reason. I would just encourage you, cut out the nonsense. Get rid of the excuses. Like, really just be honest with yourself. Just kind of approach your reasons face value and just be like, hey, these aren't good reasons and all that, and just go to the gym. I promise you, if you're just consistent with it for a little bit, you will not regret it. Like, you just gotta let the compound interest take its effect. Like, when you first invest in compound interest, there's barely any change when you first start out. Like, it's barely gonna change. The whole point of compound interest is that 20 years later, it's like, whoa, like, that grew a lot. Like, you have to give it time. If you're going to go to the gym to, like, expect immediate results, like, literally the day of going to the gym, or, like, the week after going to the gym, you're not going to see it. And that's not how it works. You can see results after a month. It just takes a little bit of time. You just have to be a little bit of patience. That first month is the hardest, because that's when you want the results the soonest. So what you need to do is you need to cut out the nonsense and really just be like, what excuses am I making for not going to the gym? What fears do I have that the devil's telling me? Any of that stuff, you just need to strip that away and just be truthful with yourself. Get rid of the fears, the anxiety, like, whatever, and just go. I know you have time to do it 99% of the time, and I know you can do it. So you just need to conquer whatever is holding you back and just be real with yourself, and then just go. Cut out the nonsense and the excuses, and just find the time to get to the gym. You won't regret it. Dear God, I just want to thank you for the view of this video today, and I just pray that you would bring truth to our lives. Through all this noise, all the excuses, all the fears and anxieties, whatever our flesh might be telling us, what the devil might be telling us, I pray that you would just speak truth into our lives, to be an encouragement in our lives, to go to the gym, to train ourselves, to better discipline our bodies, to steward our bodies for you, Lord. That you would just speak truth and be a light in our lives through whatever fears we might be going through. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.